Hi, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are returning. Today we will be making this beautiful Christmas tree. So the items that we will be using is I'm going to be using this box that I picked up from the Goodwill. It was $1. However, if you wanted to keep it all Dollar Tree items, you can use one of these little tins or any little tin or box that you can pick up from the Dollar Tree. I'm also going to be using foam what are they called? I don't know what they're called, but they're little foam pieces, in addition to 2 Christmas trees. And I'm also going to be using some of the garland, the single pack garland that you can pick up from the Dollar Tree as well. I'm going to be using this buffalo check that I picked up from the Dollar General. It was $1, along with these pine cones, again from the Dollar General for $1. I believe you might be able to pick these up from the Dollar Tree as well. And I'm going to be using a little sliver of this burlap. You can also use the burlap that you get from the Dollar Tree. This is just what I had on hand, so I figured I'd use it. And of course, my linen white chalk paint that I will be painting my little base or box. This Gorilla Spray adhesive and my glue gun, it was a fail, but you'll see I ended up using the glue gun instead of the spray adhesive, and that's just to keep the little floral foam pieces in the box. Oh, there's my dog, Allie. She's our German Shepherd. She's 4 years old, and we love her very much. Okay, so to start this project, and you can skip it if you are but if you are doing this project yourself, you can skip this part. But this little box, I guess, was from IKEA, and it had the IKEA sticker on the bottom of it. So I'm simply going to scrape it off, and then I'm going to sand it to make sure that there's no remnants left of the sticky tapey thing. I don't know what it is. And then I'm going to just give the box 2 good coats just to make sure that it's fully covered. Okay, now that my planter box is completely dry, you can see that I painted not all the way on the inside, but I definitely painted the outside, the top, and the bottom, and I'm just going to give it a light sanding. Once I'm done giving it the light sanding, that's where I'm going to put the foam blocks. I think they're called floral blocks or floral foam into the box. And as you'll see, I started by using the Gorilla Spray adhesive, thinking that I can use that instead of the hot glue, because I know the hot glue will melt the styrofoam, but these are floral blocks and not styrofoam, so they actually did not melt with the hot glue. Anyways, you'll see here that I take it out, put it in, take it out, put it in. Eventually I use the hot glue, but not until after I stick my 2 Christmas trees in there, and then I realize that it's not enough of a hold, and so that's where I use the hot glue. So that's what we're going to see now. And as far as using the 2 Christmas trees to make it look like one fuller Christmas tree, I want to give credit to Olivia's Romantic. I believe that's her channel. I saw her do that using 2 trees to make it look fuller. So that's the first time that I've seen someone do it. This is not my idea, obviously. She came up with it. I saw it in one of her videos. Again, Olivia's Romantic. I love watching her videos. And her Christmas series right now is just fantastic. It really does get you into the spirit of the holidays, even though we are not quite there yet. So I'm simply going to put the Christmas trees in and then adjust them a little bit and then just fluff them out to make them look full. Okay, so now that my Christmas trees are secure in the flower foam thingy blocks and floral blocks, I think they're called. Anyways, and the floral blocks are glued to the container or the box. Now I can move on to the burlap covering of the floral boxes. So all I did was cut 2 pieces of the burlap. Again, you can use the burlap that you pick from the Dollar Tree. They're just thinner pieces, so you would have to just use a few more than what I did. I just used 2, and I just cut slits just to go around the Christmas tree stems. And then I also glued the burlap to the edge of the planter box, just so that it stayed secured, and it just gives it a natural look, in my opinion. So now I'm simply just going to fluff the trees, and I'm also going to join the trees using the very top of each tree. It's just one long stem that I just intertwine and making it look like it's one tree versus 2 trees. I also use 1.5 because I cut them in halves. So 3 pieces, but it's only using 1.5 of those garland stems that you can get. I think it's 12 to a pack at the Dollar Tree. I use those to add filler to parts of the middle of the tree as well. So now I'm going to take the paintbrush that I used to paint the base, and I'm not going to add any paint to it. I'm just going to use the paint that's on it, and I'm going to brush it on um, the branches of the Christmas trees to give it that snow look. There's a name for it. I know there is in the like wreath floral community. There's a specific name to making um, your greens look like they have snow on them, but for the life of me, I have no idea or can't remember the name of it. I want to say froth, but I don't think that that's right. I think that that's a coffee term. So anyways, I'm simply just adding a little bit of white paint to give it that snow look or effect, and then I'm going to move on to hot gluing my little pine cones that I picked up from Dollar General. I also added some fillers. They're little styrofoam balls. I believe they're called fillers from the Dollar Tree. They were in a pack that came with gold and like a burgundy or red. So I'm also going to hot glue some of those on as well. And I will continue throughout the process to fluff the Christmas trees and, give it that uniform look so that it looks like one tree versus two. I am in absolute love of how this tree turned out. It is amazing when you join two together how much fuller the little Christmas tree can look. I just love, love, love how it turned out. The video, I don't think does it justice, but anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're notified the next time I upload a video. Thank you all.